Sarah and the Rain Thief. In the sun-cracked desert village of Tirgar, the sky had forgotten how to cry. The wells ran dry, the crops withered, even the wind felt thirsty. Children grew up hearing only stories of rain, how it once danced on rooftops and sang on leaves. But Syra, a girl of just 10 summers, believed in those stories. She had seen an old photo of her village from decades ago: green trees, full rivers, women laughing as monsoon raindrops splashed around them. That photo hung above her grandmother's bed, faded and curling at the edges. "Dottie," Sarah once asked, "why doesn't the rain come anymore?" Her grandmother, with eyes like cracked pottery, leaned close and whispered, "Because the rain thief stole it." The Rain Thief, a name wrapped in wind and dust. Long ago, the villagers said, a greedy spirit who envied joy climbed into the sky and trapped the clouds in a cave in the northern mountains. Every year, villagers performed rituals, sang songs, lit fires, but the rain never returned. "It's just a tale," others scoffed. "There's no such thiefingly changing weather." But Syra wasn't so sure, especially not after she found the moonstone lantern. One night, while gathering goat berries near a dry stream bed, Syra's bare foot struck something cold. Brushing away the sand, she found a lantern delicate and silver, glowing with a soft white light. The base was carved with images of clouds, lightning, and strange script. And on its side, a single word: Pani water. Syra rushed home, heart pounding. Her grandmother's eyes widened when she saw the lantern. "Moonstone," she whispered, touching it reverently. "They say only those who believe can find one. It lights the way to truth." That night, under a star-laden sky, Sarah made her decision. "I'm going to find the Rain Thief," she told Bitu, her spotted goat and best friend, "and bring back the clouds." Bitu blinked, then sneezed, which, in goat language, meant "I'm in." Sarah packed a satchel with flatbread, figs, and a bottle of water barely half full. The moonstone lantern too went in, its glow steady and soft. At dawn, she set off toward the northern mountains, where legend said the Rain Thief slept. The journey was harsh. The sun hammered the earth. Thorn bushes clawed at Sarah's legs, but she pressed on, lantern in hand, Bitu trotting beside her with loyal hooves. By the third day, the sand turned to rock, and the wind sang through the crags like a morning flute. Then, just as the last fig was eaten, Syra saw it. A cave mouth tall and dark, shaped like an open mouth crying upward. The lantern pulsed. Bitu hesitated. Syra stepped inside. Inside the cave, the air was cold and smelled like forgotten rain. The lantern cast eerie shadows on the wall shapes of birds, rivers, and clouds trapped in cages. Then came a sound. A whisper, like 1,000 sighs rolled into one. "Who dares enter the hollow of skies?" Sarah's voice trembled, but she stepped forward. "My name is Sarah. I've come to ask for the clouds back." The cave rumbled. A figure emerged from the shadows. It was not a monster, as she'd imagined. No fangs, no claws. The Rain Thief was draped in robes made of fog and feathers, with eyes like mirrors and a long, twisting beard of mist. He looked tired, lonely. "Why do you want the clouds?" he asked. "Our rivers are dry," Sarah said. "Children are thirsty. The trees are dying." The Rain Thief stared. They never thanked the rain. They danced only when it fell. They never remembered it when it left. Syra lowered her lantern. "Maybe they forgot, but I haven't." The spirit's misty hands hovered over a cluster of floating, chained clouds, each no bigger than a sheep. "Do you know what happens if I let them go? Chaos, storms, maybe too much rain. Are you brave enough for that?" Sarah looked at Bitu, at the empty bottle in her bag, at the lantern in her hand. "I'm not afraid," she said. "We'll learn to listen to the rain again, to honor it." A silence, deep as the desert, stretched. Then the Rain Thief smiled, a small, sad smile. "Then take this," he said, placing a glowing raindrop-shaped crystal into her palm. "Drop it into your village well. The clouds will know where to go." Sarah ran. She ran through night and sandstorms, her lantern lighting every step. Bitu galloped beside her, braying like a victory trumpet. When she reached Tirgar, the villagers gathered, gasping at her dusty clothes and glowing lantern. She raised the crystal high. "This will bring the rain," she said. Some laughed, some whispered, some just stared. But her grandmother stepped forward and kissed Syra's forehead. "Let her try." Syra walked to the village's ancient well. The stone walls were dry and cracked. She dropped the crystal in. A silence fell, Then a rumble, a wind. Far above, the sky darkened. Thunder boomed. The scent of water filled the air. And then, at last, rain. It poured. It danced. It soaked the streets and splashed into open hands. The children squealed. Elders wept. Bitu sneezed again, this time from joy. Sarah looked up, eyes wide. Above the clouds, for just a moment, she saw a figure wrapped in mist, watching her. He gave a gentle nod, then vanished into the sky. From that day on, the people of Tirgar held a rain-remembering festival each year. They sang to the clouds, planted trees, and gave thanks to every drop. And Syra? She grew up to be a waterkeeper, tending the well, teaching others the story of the rain thief not as a warning, but as a promise. That belief, courage, and care can bring even the lost rain home again. Moral: when we respect nature and believe in what's right, even the driest deserts can bloom again.